Alesis XT Adat 8-track digital recorder. When Alesis first introduced Adat to a skeptical world, no one was quite sure whether an 8-track recorder based on an improved home video transport would last as long, but history bears witness to its staying power. There were inevitably teething problems, but Adat has become an accepted and respected part of the audio community, in both amateur and professional circles, with many hit records under its belt. The operating software and carriage have been overhauled since the machine was first released, and the Adats have proven to be sturdy little workhorses, with some owners apparently reporting up to 10,000 hours of use from a single machine. At current prices from Adat, this equates to just over 25 cents per hour of running costs. What's new? The XT is quite different from the original Adat, and the difference is even more evident when you see it up close. The sculpted, brushed aluminum front panel looks like a block of stainless steel, while the custom plasma metering system wouldn't be out of place on a top-tier DAT machine. Many of the functions that were previously only accessible via a BRC, big remote control, are now offered directly from the dedicated front panel buttons, and all controls have been designed to look and feel very professional and expensive. Unfortunately, some of the button legends are a little difficult to read in low-light conditions, especially format and edit value, which are printed in dark colors on a dark background. Inside the case, new ASICs, application-specific integrated circuits, have completely replaced LSI large-scale integration chips, and the entire mechanism is now supported on a rigid cast aluminum chassis, making the Machine XT is much heavier than its predecessor. Another change is evident in the converter section of the machine, where the new 18-bit, 128 times oversampling ADS and 20-bit, 8 times oversampling DS produce a very healthy signal-to-noise ratio of over 92 dB and from 20 Hz to 20 kHz. Flat frequency response within half a dB. The Adat optical interface and sync cable configuration are exactly as they were on the original machine, allowing up to 16 recorders to be locked together to provide a 128-track system. Paradoxically, where the biggest change is evident is in the area that has changed the least in terms of hardware. Transportation. If you've heard anything about the Adat, basically, the transport has been modified to be able to turn 4 times faster than before. The new set of control software has been developed for the XT that provides dynamic braking. To keep tape handling as fast as possible, the system constantly monitors the machine's winding performance and continually relearns the conveying characteristics, allowing it to compensate for overages during fast winding, etc. Keeping the tape threaded ensures faster locking, because the machine can read its own time code during fast forward, so it always knows where it is. Head wear is said to be negligible, because a protective air cushion now forms between the headband and head in fast wind mode. In fact, speaking to Alesis UK distributor, Sound Technology, they said that in all the time Adat was on the market, they never come across a single head that is worn out. From time to time they have had to replace damaged heads, but never worn ones. Other external differences become evident when you look at how the XT connects to the outside world. Adat connectors are still used to provide professional balanced connections, plus 4 dBu, but sub-10 dBV inputs and outputs now use RCA connectors. Connectors for the punch and out and locate play foot switches are still used, and a newly designed LRC, small remote control, now provides access to the machine's automatic punch in and out functions, as well as the automatic punch in and output functions.